What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for another episode of Subnautica. So I spawned, I had to use the console to fix it. We accidentally dropped our biosample and it fell through the world. But I've got a shiny new one right here. The console works. I spawned another one for myself. I just had to take a minute and figure out how to do it because I don't cheat much in Subnautica. I've used it once or twice to like respawn a Cyclops or something after I accidentally destroy it and I don't feel like building another one because I'm lazy. But in general, I don't usually use cheats. So, we've got our biosample. In the previous episode, they had sent us out to find a rocket. We had gone down and got our brain contaminated by a hostile AI. And so they told us to send up a bioscanner sample. And so that's what we're going to do. Let me make sure nothing needs to be repaired over here. And then after I know that nothing needs to be repaired... apparently the console is busted again. The rocket also needs to be repaired again. Alright, well, I'll go repair the rocket then. I'll go fix the rocket again. There we go. So inside storage, we should also already have our bioscanner sample. Maybe on the other side. Hold on, I want to make sure that it didn't despawn on me again. Just in case. I just want to make sure. I don't know if I should put it in the front supply cache or the back supply cache. I don't know which one is more important. Like, they are obviously not the same. Because I put it in the back and it wasn't in the front, so maybe I'll just put it in that one for safekeeping just in case. So the bioscanner is loaded up, and I should be able to just, oh my god. Alright, rocket, that's obviously a bug. Firing the double rocket. We should really not be on this launch pad right now. I feel like there's a really, really good chance we're gonna get hit by the backblast.
Understood. If anything's wrong, we'll come get you. Hey, why not take a couple days R&R up here anyway?
Why don't you take a jaunt down here? Remind yourself that life comes in colors besides white, off-white, and grey.
And temperatures below zero? No thanks. But speaking of freezing to death, if you're staying on the ice, you'll need transport.
You're trusting me with a snow fox?
If I can find a version of the truth that authorizes it.
You're amazing. If you're listening, Altera, she's amazing. Promote this person.
Sorry, you're breaking up.
Love you! Now what?
I don't know. There's a whole lot of snow, there's a whole lot of ice, and there's a whole lot of things that probably ain't nice hiding underneath that stuff, so like... We can do... Did the sky just change colors? I feel like the sky just like drastically changed colors like instantaneously. Also, what is that thing? There's a thing right there. What is that? It's like one little rock. I think there's supposed to be another rock on top of there because when I jump right there, I get stuck in midair. And then I think there's like a half invisible rock right there. Oh well. Interesting stuff. I don't know exactly what we should be working on right now, but I'm sure there's something we can be working on. So we'll go ahead and break open our little vault over here. I wanted to make sure my scans stuck. Okay, they did. I got to keep my scans. And we're okay on food. We're okay on water. We're looking all right now. We should probably go out and solve that a little bit more. We can take a look at the fabricator. I think that when you play this game, like anytime you're sort of like stuck and you don't know what you want to work on next, you should probably go find the most advanced thing inside your fabricator that you don't have yet and just make that to buy yourself time. We have the fins, we have the high-capacity tank. We don't have first aid kits, but I have a couple in my pack, so I don't really need to buy those. A rebreather would be really nice. I think that would be a good plan. I don't know if I have any fiber mesh on me right now. I need some creep vine for that. But if we make the rebreather, it'll make it so we can go down to 200 meters without losing additional oxygen as a penalty, so that'd be kind of cool. I think that might be something worth going after. We don't really need an air bladder, and we don't really need the Pathfinder tool, so I'm not going to stress about that. As far as deployables go, we've got waterproof lockers, we've got a grav trap, we've got beacons. Okay. So yeah, I think that batteries are probably a pretty good call right now. On top of some, so we need copper ore for that. Bummer. Well, we're going to have to track down, I got to track down some resources before we're going to be able to do too much. It looks like nighttime is upon us. It's kind of a balmy, rainy, terrible night, but once we get down into the water, it won't be so... Was there a purple flash over there? Hold up. Like, things are happening right now, and they're making me nervous. I wonder if I can make...
Oh, hi. Yeah, Altera was listening. I covered our ass. And she's my sister, not my master.
You do not trust your sister.
Are you... Can you read my thoughts?
Do humans think?
Listen, I am thrilled to meet you, and I would love to help you, but you need to get out of my head.
If you will not return me, you must release me to another vessel.
Love it. How?
I am uncertain. Your brain is restricted. I will inform you when I process the data.
I'll keep Altera off our backs till then.
You were more polite when we met.
Yeah. Process that.
I will try.
New creature discovered.
Well, as long as we have this strange little rivalry going on inside of our brain, I've got a sneaking suspicion that things are not going to get easier. Is there any ore around here? If there's ore around here, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Definitely wouldn't turn it down. Oh, look, the little sharky guys are back. I remember you guys from the original Subnautica. Hello, ancient, outdated underwater creatures. How you doing? You feeling good? Silver outcrop right there. Alright. I think I could probably live with that. What is that? It's shiny. A gold outcrop. That's copper, not gold. Those two things are very, very distinct from one another. Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Alright, I'm not touching your rocks. Leave me alone. I'm not touching your rocks. It's okay. Chill. Chillax. It's alright. Nobody's touching your rocks. Everything's gonna be okay. And we need to find something to do out here. So I've got the creepvine seed clusters. Don't really need those, so I'm gonna clean those on out. We got the stuff that we needed for some of the batteries and some of the other little things we're gonna do. I'll probably try to go get some creepvine samples. Sounds like an okay plan to me. Was our life pod down beneath the surface before? I guess it didn't despawn. It's still here. But I thought it was floating on the surface last time, or maybe I'm getting the game mixed up with the first game. But either way, we have all the stuff that we need inside of here, so I'm just going to craft from here because it makes my life a little bit easier. I need batteries. Sounds great. Let me have another battery just in case. I also need fiber mesh, so there it is. Fiber mesh, all nice and done. And then in our equipment menu for the rebreather, I need a wiring kit, which is actually easy peasy. That's not hard to make at all. So we can mash that out right there for 2 silver. Cool. Good stuff. So now that we're set up, I think I'll probably throw the extra titanium in there just to free up some inventory space. Got violet bow and we got some rotten creepvine. We definitely don't want to eat that. That's going to be unhealthy, so let's maybe leave that alone. I'm glad that I found our little location, though. It was marked with a beacon. Like, I don't remember. Maybe I just have a really bad memory. I thought it was floating on the surface for some reason. I don't know. It's down at the bottom of the ocean now. Meh. Whatever. Works for me. I don't care how it works as long as it do. There's our rebreather right there. So we've actually got a rebreather. What a rebreather does is it uses oxygen scrubbers to basically scrub the carbon dioxide out of the air. That's what they use on space stations or whatever. Basically, it's like a really, really high-grade filter that just makes oxygen last a really long time by getting rid of your carbon dioxide emissions. Bit by bit, piece by piece. Don't know if I need more copper right now. I also don't really know what the plan is as far as the narrative goes. We don't really have too much more to work on, so I'm thinking we're going to have to get outside of our comfort zone and go find a few things. Oh, that's a penguin. Penguin, I don't, need you right now. What I do need, though, is that little guy and that dude. That's fine, too. I'll take the Arctic Peep. Get that Arctic Peep. Cook it up while I sleep, because I'm talented like that. Buy me a Jeep. And there's another one over here. I wanted to get some water supplies stocked up. I feel like I'm just filling up my meters enough each time that we play that we never really have a whole lot of time to explore or do anything interesting. So we've already mashed out this area with the twisty bridges. Like, we know what's over here. I think we should probably pick a new direction and just go in that direction. So maybe to, the backside, possibly? It might be a good idea just to go to the backside of the island that we were just on with the rocket and kind of look around over there with the scanner and see if there's any new technology that we can unload with. Maybe we can get ourselves a sea moth. Maybe we can get ourselves, some other fragments that'll make this survival situation a little bit easier.
Why are you being cute?
I have the CEO on the line.
Oh.
Goodall, this biosample you sent us, it bears no resemblance to your biometrics.
I think...
And the alien facility, it spoke your name?
That's...
What is happening down there, Goodall? I would ask your colleague, only he disappeared. Silence! Where is the other one?
Here, sir.
If you mean to make Vice President manage your people.
Yes, sir.
What is this, bien qui? I said senor.
Sir, if I could just...
He's gone.
Sam, I'm sorry.
I've been stuck in middle management since I graduated.
I know. I'll try harder.
I have to go.
I don't see how your career failings are like my problem. You know what I mean? Like, I'm down here with things trying to eat me. I am literally on the precipice of death, and y'all are up there, like, arguing about quarterly reports and whatnot. Like, can we just process for a minute how messed up that is? And how much this... Can we all just agree how much this sucks for me? That's all I want, is an admission from everyone up there. I want an admission from you guys about how much this sucks for me. That's what I want. If you can just admit that, I will move forward and I will never complain again. Sam, Robin, you might be down there for a while. I'm sending you down a builder tool so you can make yourself at home. Okay. Where are you sending down the builder tool at? Oh, there it is. Alright, let's head that way. We'll try to catch it real fast. Apparently we've hit the end of the scripted dialogue right now. That doesn't mean that there's not more stuff we can do. There's probably plenty more things we can actively work on. But, that being said, we have reached the end of that little bit of content. Did you just try to fart on me? Stop that. Knock it off. Alright, so there's our little cache over here. We got another one of those oxygen critters down here. Probably won't be able to interact with that till it hits the seafloor. That's my guess. Well, there we go. Let's open it up. Alright, so we got the habitat builder. The habitat builder, kind of a useful piece of equipment that, like, guarantees we can long-term survive around here. But in order to make it work...
This is calling all contractors planetside. Alterra has updated mission objectives. Please study your individual briefings. Remember, failure to deliver on objectives will result in payment deductions and/or your removal from the planet. Be safe.
Alright. When you're in areas like this, my suggestion is to hang out at the border for a second and just listen. A lot of the really deadly stuff in this game, it has kind of like a call sign. It'll make a noise, and you'll know that it's there so that you can react to it before something goes wrong. However, it's calling this Sector 0, so I'm wondering if this is just like an area where nothing exists. I mean, normally when you have these smokestacks right here, that means that you're somewhere around where Leviathan Reapers are. But it looks like we've only got sharks for right now. Doesn't look that dangerous. So we need to build a habitat with the habitat builder. That's what this thing is. Oh, there's a gap right there. Maybe I should go look. Alright, let's go look. I mean, if we're able to dive down right here to considerable depths, there may be something useful or worth having. Nope, never mind. Looks like we bottomed out at like 50 meters. I'm not seeing any other gaps down here either. It's another one of those weird crab monsters. What is that thing? A rock puncher. Okay. What does he do? Crustacean feeds on tiny larvae that are excavated from coral and rock with punching arms. Okay. Avoid or redirect with food. So they are hostile, but it doesn't look like they're actively hostile. Like they're not going to chase me down. But I assume that if I get too close, they're probably going to try something gnarly. Okay. So the real question is, where do we want to build our habitat at? I'm sort of the opinion that we should build it on this island right here. Like, I think it would be a cool idea to have our entire hab, like, over here. And so if I could put down foundations on this side, I mean, that sounds pretty rad to me. Like, have it kind of just on the shore over here. I don't know. Like, we've got this entire area, and then there's nothing saying that we can't have it extending out into the water either. Like, that's totally a doable thing with the building system that the game gives you. And so I think that might be something fun to work towards. Yeah. Let's make a beach base. It's sitting kind of high, though. Like, I need that to, like, go down a little bit.
Processing is complete. You will build me a new vessel.
How? What kind of vessel?
I have not granted you permissions for that information.
I can't help you if you don't tell me.
Which data formats do you accept?
Words, mostly?
I have added the information to your databank.
Thank you. Listen, I need something to call you.
We do not use words that way.
I used to have a pet barwol. I called him Ketchup. Don't make me name you two.
You may append my seed code to the species designation. You may call me Al-An.
I waited my whole life to meet a spacefaring alien. You're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, Alan. It's perfect. Let me see about that vessel.
Alright, so apparently Early Access 1, the story and gameplay from here are very broken until later updates. Okay, that's fine. I'm not that concerned about the storyline. We got our builder unit and everything else, and there's still probably plenty of exploration to be doing around here. It would be easier to do if I had, you know, like a sea moth or anything else like that would make things a lot simpler. But I think I can live with where we're at right now. I feel like my foundations are really high up. I don't know. Like, I want them to be, like, down lower so that I can plan things out more appropriately, but it's challenging. You guys, I don't want to hang out with at all. You guys are dicks. You guys can, like, go away. I'm trying to find, like, a nice flat spot for our base. Like, a location where we can kind of just, like, meld things together and make it work. However, we are getting into uncharted territory from here. So we'll just kind of take it step by step. I'll actually probably build right here. This is seeming like the spot. Like, I think this is going to be the place that we want to do this at. Like, it may not be perfect, but it's sheltered. There's nothing hostile around, which is important because you don't want your base to be getting attacked and having holes knocked in it and whatnot. Not that that's ever happened to me before in other editions of Subnautica. I've never seen my base get attacked, but, like, I'm just saying, for pragmatism's purposes, maybe this is a good spot to do it. So let's do it. We need titanium, and apparently we need lead. I do not have lead. The old plumbum, unfortunately, I don't have. So we're gonna have to find lead. It was in those deeper down areas, wasn't it? Near the alien area? I think it was. Pretty sure that it was. I don't know. Let's go have a little look-see. Hey, I found a piece of a propulsion cannon. I came down here to the bottom of the ocean to try to find some other stuff. And I found a little prop cannon down here. Ooh, there's another gap. Maybe with lead? That was titanium. That was not lead. You specifically said it was a lead outcrop. You lied to me, game. How could you lie to me like this? How could you, game? How could you? Alright, so I got a little bit of lead while we were out there just kind of like leading along. Like, I don't know if it's going to be enough, but I'm going to head back up to the surface since we got 21 seconds worth of air left. And then we'll go back over with our construction tool and we'll see what we can build with what we have on hand. I shouldn't need like a million structures or anything else like that. I should just need like a fair baseline. I doubt that we're going to be able to build a lot of the stuff that we want to build, unfortunately, just because of space constraints. Like, looking at a lot of these areas, I don't see any place that we could like make a moon pool. Yeah. Like, there's just not a lot of like flat space for building. Like, in the first game, there were, like, certain kind of underwater plains areas that definitely had enough space where you could put things together, and then they would also have, like, gaps next to them. But this time around, I'm really having trouble finding areas where you would be able to sink a dive pool or anything else like that. I don't know. We'll have to keep an eye out for it, although I doubt the dive pool's in. I don't know. It might be. It might be in the game, but I have no idea. It's possible. I guess I could kind of build in that direction and try to make one, but I don't know. There's our foundation right there. We'll slap the lead on into it. Got another one right there. Go ahead and patch that on in. Probably not going to have enough lead for too much more. Lead constraints are definitely going to be the biggest part of building all this stuff. So I think that's more than likely the last of it, right? Yeah, we don't have any lead left. So we can do a multi-purpose room, but we're going to need more titanium for that. We've got eye compartments, we've got hull reinforcements, windows, all that fun stuff. We got solar panels. We're actually really going to need those. Plant shelves, wall lockers, fabricators. All right. I'm okay with what we got going on right now. I think we should be in a solid place to really do good out here. I don't remember which of these was our base and which of these was our supply drop. I should probably mark it once I get there. Oh, yeah. I'm like really thirsty right now. Well, then let me grab a couple bladderfish on the way home. Just, you know, pick up something light to eat on the way home. That way it's all taken care of. Yep, I will take you with me. Later on, you can get bleach and stuff, which allows you to make really good water that, like, fills up your entire meter. But for right now, we're out here just, like, squeezing a fish real hard until water comes out of it. Is that a storm up here? Oh, it is. Damn. It's kind of, like, terrible up here. It's pretty awful. Can lightning, like, fork past the ocean? Like, so what happens when lightning hits the ocean? I assume that it just, like, diffuses all the energy or whatever. Wouldn't that be crazy if the chemical composition of the water here, like, allowed for the transfer of electricity through water, so lightning strikes actually ran through the water until they turned out their juices? I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I'm just making it up as I go. I'm just inventing sci-fi as I go. I don't know. I don't know anything about anything. Let's go ahead and make some water real fast. Yes, all of the water in the world. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's kind of drink that up a little bit. What else we got going on? So I've got titanium in here. You take that with us for the multi-purpose rooms. And aside from that, what else did I need? So for a multi-purpose room, we got titanium. We need table coral, and we need gold for that. I think we have gold around somewhere, but I don't know exactly where we have gold at. So we have gold around, but I don't know if it's going to be enough. Well, whatever else I can slap inside of here that we're not going to be using right this second, that's okay. I just want the titanium. We've got a little bit more lead, actually. I could drop one more foundation out there, which is pretty cool. Alright, so with our foundations down, the first thing we're going to need is like a multi-purpose room. I don't really care where we put that, but the best thing you can do with the multi-purpose room is to get it like kind of sideways off the side of your foundation. That way, you can save a little bit of space for like moving pipes and things around. So there's our first multi-purpose room right there. It's completely and totally sealed off, closed off, whatever. We're going to need a hatch, which is going to take some quartz, which... There's one. I was worried I was going to have to go back to base, but there's one right there. So we got quartz right there. Oh my god, I need oxygen. Breathing, am I right? Breathing. It's such a hassle and a pain in the ass. Let's get back up here and breathe. Alright, now that we have breathed... Robin, your biosample, did you lose sight of it at any point? Not until I launched it into space. You said the research site called you by name. Did anything like that happen since? No, you said the site was off limits. Ow, little bastards. So what exactly happened in the sanctuary? Oh, good. Well, he's eating them. Nice. They seem to be pretty tough. It's weird because when they're dead, but if I put them on my hand, they come back to life. Guys, I think I might be Jesus. I think I might be the Jesus. Let's see here. I need an access hatch, so we'll put that right there. Hint, don't go inside. If you go inside right now, it's anoxic. There's no oxygen in there. It's really going to suck if you go in there, so don't do it. That's a mistake. You definitely don't want to go in there right now. You will suffocate and die horribly, so just don't bother. I don't know if I need that, but like I'm going to do it anyways. That should go right there. Oh well, I'll put it right there then. We'll connect it on that side, but we're a little bit low on titanium. This over here, we'll have it connect to like a scan room or something like that. It'll work out either way. I've got plans for this place. Yeah, I'll break you on open. Might as well while I'm over here. So this is where our base is sitting as of right now. It's like close. But close only works with horseshoes and hand grenades, so unfortunately, we're going to have to add some more stuff over here. But we do have solar panels. I would strongly suggest that we attach some solar panels to the base. Without those, we won't be able to generate oxygen. And oxygen is kind of important for human beings. There we go. So now the lights have come online. When the lights go on in my multi-purpose room and the sun shines on the berg. Oh, I wanna be there. I usually just stack them up in a corner like this right here when I play. That one's slightly out of whack, but it doesn't look terrible. But that should be enough solar panels to hold us for right now. Let's go on inside and, like, invite ourselves over. Shall we? Where's my porthole at? There it is. Are you generating oxygen?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yay! Oxygen is being generated. Welcome aboard, Captain. And so our base is built. We'll continue working on this over the course of the next couple episodes. We're not, like, out of storyline yet, so we'll keep working on that until we run into, like, a bug or anything else that breaks the whole thing. My name is Splattercat. I will see you all later. Thank you for hanging out with me here at the Nerd Castle. Take care, everybody, and I'll have more Subnautica for you soon. How you do?